What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about Pepe, but before we get started, if you're not a member of the free Discord, please click the link in the description box below and get started with the free Discord. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. All right, so Pepe. Now, as you can see, I do have a trading plan on this chart. You can see right here, I do have a trading plan, and that's because we're in an open trade in the Discord. So occasionally I post a free signal in the Discord, whereas a lot of times I'm posting VIP signals. In this case, this was a free signal here on Pepe. Now, the last free signal I posted on Pepe, we started buying around right here, and we took profits right here. So it was a pretty much perfect trading plan that we had here on Pepe. The price did drop a little bit, but we did not get stopped out before we hit our target. So now we're watching for another big move up here on Pepe. We went long at pretty much market price. You can see our entry point, if we double click on this, was 0.000000093. And our take profit is 0.0000147, and our stop loss is 0.000008. So that's our trading plan here for Pepe. So I do expect a lot more upside here in the near future. That should take us up to our local resistance level at around 0.00000147. So that's kind of what I'm watching for here in the near future with Pepe. Now, the other thing that we're looking for here with Pepe is actually a bigger picture move happening on Pepe. Now, if you guys don't know, I did call for Pepe to head into a big bull market back over here, where we had our left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder. I made a video right here, right before Pepe took off and really started to explode. And Pepe did go super high after I made that video. Then I made another video right here calling for Pepe to go even higher, and Pepe did go even higher after that point, as you can see. And then when Pepe started to get up here, I was actually making videos about shorting Pepe because I went short on Pepe up here and turned about $180 into just over 10,000. It was actually closer to 13,000, just off just a couple downward swings here on Pepe. That was just fun money. I was just playing around with it on Apex, and it was a pretty sweet trade that I made here on Pepe. Now, what we're watching for is more upside, because down here we were calling for upside, right here we were calling for upside, up here we were calling for downside, and now we're calling for more upside in the Discord. So make sure if you're not a member of the free Discord, go join the free Discord and follow this signal. So yeah, we're long on Pepe right now. There's a lot of reasons for this, and one of the main reasons is just because of how oversold it is. You can see that we're a bit oversold here on the 12-hour, but if you drop even further down to like the 3-hour, you can see we're super oversold on the 3-hour time frame here with Pepe. In fact, we have not been this oversold since our last bottom before we went all the way up to this level right here. So the most oversold we've been recently, besides right now, was back over here, and that took us all the way back up to here. So that was a really good entry on Pepe. Now we're really oversold again right now. So I personally think we will see a strong upward move here that will take us up through resistance and up to a new local high and up to our major all-time high resistance, or pretty close to it, at about 0.00014 Pepe. So that's what we're watching for here in the short term on Pepe. Also, if we look at the bigger picture with Pepe, you can see a great opportunity because of a bigger picture play that's happening here on Pepe. We have a huge bull flag right here, and what we're really watching for is for this big bull flag to play out. We already broke bullish out of it and came back down and retested it as support. So now what I'm watching for here on Pepe is a heck of a lot more upside as a result of this bullish flag pattern. So watch for us to push right up through this local resistance, go back up to our previous old all-time high resistance, and then because of this bull flag, I'm actually watching for us to make a new all-time high on Pepe. So it could look like something like this. We'll probably pull back a little bit up here at all-time high resistance, but then we'll go a lot higher here on Pepe. So this is looking really good, not only on the smaller time frames because of how oversold we are, but also on the bigger time frames as a result of this big bull flag. Not to mention the fact that the whole market is starting to recover on multiple different time frames. So we see a lot of opportunity for profit inside of this market if you're just willing to buy the dip and play the market for what it is. And again, as you can see, we are long on Pepe right now in the Discord. Now, some of you guys may wonder, well, why are you taking profits right here if you think it's going to go higher? Well, the main reason for that is because you want to sell resistance because there's usually a pullback at resistance before you go higher. So even though in the big picture, I do think we will obliterate that level, in the short term, once we get to that level, a pullback would be expected. So that's kind of my views on Pepe. I see a lot of upside coming. A lot of people don't realize just how oversold this is and just how much upside can happen in the big picture for Pepe. So yeah, that's my view on Pepe. I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in future videos. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button, as well as sharing it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, stay profitable out there.